One of the key skills for new and student journalists is the ability to use social media professionally. In fact, a recent report from the Tao Center at the Columbia University School of Journalism specifically advised journalists to learn how to use Twitter for news. Twitter is quickly becoming an essential tool for journalists, and even students are expected to be well-versed in tweeting. It is especially important for them to treat Twitter as a serious tool, not a place to broadcast their personal lives. One student who is already working in the field understands this.
I'm on Twitter. Actually, I have a show on ESPN New Hampshire every Sunday, so I usually tweet about sports and anything that has to do with that. Twitter, to me, it's just about getting information in and putting information out there, whereas Facebook is something more along the lines of what you're doing in your life and what you want your personal friends to know about, whereas Twitter is more professional.
With such a high demand for instant news, Twitter is a necessary tool for journalists to be competitive in the field. It's becoming more apparent journalism students need to establish themselves in social media site while still in school.
I do it more for personal, but I should use it for more journalistic. It definitely is the best. I'm just having slacking a little bit on it, but I would say it definitely is the best to use.
Other students admit that they should focus more on Twitter's professional uses rather than personal.
I use Twitter to follow my friends and also to keep up on the news. I've had to use it in my classes, which I've done for that, but yes, I would see myself in the future using it for that.
Some students are halfway there. Although they may not be tweeting professionally, they're focusing on their journalistic beat, which is definitely a starting step.
I guess it would be personal from my I mean, I want to get into sports, which would be where I would be, but right now I haven't really used too much of a business or I guess professional type of tweet.
The Tao report stresses that since the journalism field is constantly changing, it's more important than ever to be well-versed in all journalistic tools, especially Twitter.
Obviously, Twitter is a very powerful tool.
For the Long Island Report, this is Emma Sugar, reporting.